What's up, everyone? This is Matt Stevens with Something to Grill with Matt. Today we are making peppered steak on the Blackstone. Let me show you how. First, we're going to chop an onion and some bell peppers. Then we're going to thinly slice our steak. For this, I used a 2-pound flake steak I got at our local Publix. Next, we're going to make our marinade, which is 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, a tablespoon of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of peanut oil, 1 tablespoon of water, and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to pour that over the top of our steak, and we're going to let that marinate for about 15 minutes. Onto the sauce, a 1/2 cup of chicken broth, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, a tablespoon of rice vinegar, a tablespoon of oyster sauce, a tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, and 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. We have our 36-inch Blackstone ready to go on medium heat. We put our oil down and spread it evenly across the grill. We put our veggies down first, as they will take the longest to cook, and we want to spread them out evenly to get a nice even cook. We want to let them cook for about 3 to 4 minutes before we add our steak. Once we add our steak, we are going to spread it out evenly over the grill to make sure that every piece of steak is touching the Blackstone. We want every piece to cook evenly. We are going to cook the steak for about 3 to 4 minutes before flipping. We go back and we check on our veggies, making sure that they are cooking evenly and we are not overcooking them. Now that it's time to flip our steak, we are looking for a good sear on that side. Once we flip them, we let it cook for another 3 minutes again, checking on them to make sure that every piece is still touching the Blackstone. We want that nice even cook on both sides. We're going to check again on our veggies one more time. We want to make sure that they are cooking evenly and not overcooking. We do not want mushy veggies for this recipe. We want them to still have some snap to them. Next, we check on our steak one more time to make sure it is cooked to our liking. Then we're going to mix the steak and the veggies together, making sure that we have a nice even mix so that when we add the sauce, everything gets the same amount of sauce. Keep mixing it together and make sure that you have a nice even mix of everything between your veggies and your steak. Once I'm done, I turn off the burners and I add the sauce. I pour it generously over the top and start mixing everything together. I want to make sure that everything in this is going to get sauce on it. We're going to let it cook for another minute, maybe 2 minutes, and then it's time to plate up. I get my spatula scoop. Honestly, that's the easiest way for me to plate something, and we start putting it on our plate. Looks like our dog is pretty excited too. And honestly, I don't blame her. I'm pretty excited too. Once we got it on our plate, it's time to eat. Serve it over some rice or noodles, and you're going to have a meal that will impress everyone. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.